Awareness and explosiveness, two of the traits that define what makes a great linebacker. For the Kansas City Chiefs right now, this is a current look at the linebacker situation. Darren Lee and Reggie Ragland have become free agents, while the three guys with the most snaps played at the position last year, Damian Wilson, Anthony Hitchens, and Ben Neiman, will all return. But one name to know here is Darius Harris, who was signed as an undrafted free agent last year but missed the entire season with a shoulder injury. Harris would have been drafted and can be seen as a bonus pick for the Chiefs this year. His last year at Middle Tennessee State in 2018, in 14 games, Harris had 97 total tackles, including 12 for loss, with 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 4 passes defensed. And here's one great example of what the 238-pound Harris can bring to the table, fighting his way down the line off 2 blocks without giving ground to make this tackle. Brett Veach had high praise for Harris last year, and it's easy to see why with plays like this. Now that's an example of awareness and explosiveness from Harris, as is this right here from one of the top prospects in this year's draft, Patrick Queen out of LSU. Now Queen is a phenomenal athlete at the linebacker position and will find himself as a 3-down player in the NFL. This guy's a first-round pick. But when talking about explosiveness, it shows itself in many ways, including right here this lateral agility to get off or stay away from blocks to step up and make a play. And it also means the ability to stick your nose in there on the goal line and make a stand when needed. Queen is considered a first-round pick because he can do both. And here's another one of the top prospects in this year's draft, in Oklahoma's Kenneth Murray, who is also projected as a first-round pick. You can see Murray come all the way across the field to track down the ball carrier right here. His ability to close in space is evident on tape and is one of the calling cards of his game, as is the ability to close in close quarters like he does right here. And finally, here's Murray showing explosiveness and awareness, with zero hesitation right here as he's on his horse to get out to the flat to make this play in space. And Queen's awareness showed up often on tape as well, like reading this pass right here and coming away with the interception against Alabama. And again, here's Queen reading the blockers and finding his gap, stepping up and making a play. You've got to be able to do both. And again, in coverage, Queen is head up on the running back, who tries to get lost sneaking out to the opposite side, but he recognizes it, steps over there, and makes a play. Again, explosiveness and awareness, two traits that will define most linebackers you see on the field at the NFL level.